Jointandbackpain.com presents osteopath Bruce Sutton explaining why it hurts and what you can do about it. Part 2, the 4 basic principles of self-help for muscle, joint and back pain.
Think about your musculoskeletal system for a minute. Your quality of life is largely determined by how well it works. It does everything you do except think. Your musculoskeletal system gives you the world and it gives you to the world. So you really need to look after it. To do that, you need to attend to the 4 basic principles: flexibility, alignment, suppleness and strength. Your joints need to be as flexible as possible. Your bones need to be properly aligned. Your muscles need to be supple and strong. The way you keep your joints flexible is by moving them through their full range. The way you keep your bones aligned is by keeping your joints flexible and your muscles supple and strong. The way you keep your muscles supple is by stretching them frequently, and you keep them strong by exerting them often. Stretch out or seize up, use it or lose it. Flexibility is a reflection of ability and D-ability. The looser you are, the better you feel and the better you work. The tighter you are, the worse you feel and the more it hurts. The more it hurts, the less you're inclined to do. The less you do, the less you can do. You get slower and tighter and weaker and everything gets harder. The stiffer you get, the older you look and feel. The older you get, the worse it gets. You have less options, less pleasure, more debility and more pain. If you don't do something about it, it slowly, inevitably gets worse. If your bones are not properly aligned, your muscles and joints are constantly being strained. Long-term muscle strain causes chronic tension, imbalance, inflammation and pain. Long-term joint strain causes chronic stiffness, imbalance, inflammation, pain and excessive wear of joint surfaces, otherwise known as osteoarthritis. If your muscles are not supple, you're wasting energy all day carrying around unnecessary tension. Tight muscles make you far more prone to fatigue, postural strain, pain, imbalance, inflammation, injury, damage and debility. When muscles get tight, one side invariably gets tighter than the other, which creates imbalance and more strain that your body must deal with day in and day out. Tense muscles hurt when you press them, and pain is your body's way of saying something is wrong just here. Tight muscles cause stiff joints. Together, they cause osteoarthritis. Osteoarthritis causes pain and debility, and they mess with the quality of your life. If this is happening to you, you can reduce your pain and debility and improve your quality of life by keeping your muscles supple, and the way you do that is with plenty of stretching. When you stretch your muscles, you also mobilise your joints. You can't do one without the other, and you need to do both, ideally at least 3 times every day. If your muscles are not strong, they can't properly support and move your bones and joints. Weak muscles make you far more prone to fatigue, postural strain, pain, imbalance, inflammation, injury, damage and debility. The only way to keep your muscles strong is by exerting them often, and the best way to do that is with plenty of exercise. Now, you don't want to give yourself a heart attack or a stroke or do yourself an injury, so get medical clearance before you start stretching and exercising. Look, it doesn't really matter what you do as long as it's safe and it requires effort. The classic form of exercise is walking. You just have to stand up and start walking at a brisk pace. It's really good for your legs, for your back and for your heart, but it doesn't do much for your upper body, so it shouldn't be the only thing you do, but it's a really excellent start. Whatever you do, start slowly and build up your flexibility, stamina and strength. Get instruction for any new activity that you may try. So have a look around, see if you can find something that you enjoy or you think you might enjoy, and get into it a few times a week or more. Supple, strong muscles are essential to keep your body working as well as it can throughout your life, especially the second half. Make stretching and exercising an increasing priority in your life. They need to become as important and normal as eating, sleeping, and showering. And I mean that literally. The older you get, the more important this becomes. It really does.
It is strongly recommended that you get medical clearance before you start stretching and exercising. Why it hurts and what you can do about it continues with part 3, physically managing muscle, joint and back pain. For lots more information or to get the DVD of Bruce's clinically proven stretches, check out jointandbackpain.com. You can help yourself if you know what to do.